What's going on, guys? It's Josh with Jeezy Fizzle Gaming, back at you with a product review. Very first one that we're doing. I'm kind of excited about it. I'm not really sure how this is going to go. Everything's just kind of random going on here. I do have a nice little outline set up. Nice little outline, so there's some structure that we can provide to this, make things interesting, so I'm not stumbling over stuff. But I'm going to try to keep this quick and to the point. Xbox One Elite Controller final review. I've had this thing for about a week now. I've been putting it to use quite a few times within the past few days. Overall, I really like it. I think it's actually improved my game. Not substantially, but you can definitely see some of the enhancements that have been made to the controller that can help you out if you're playing online or if you're just playing a casual game or anything like that. So overall, we're going to talk about the quality, some of the features with the controller, the availability of the controller. Is it worth it to get the controller if you're kind of on the fence about if you want to buy it or not, if you want to spend $150 before tax, if you want to get the controller. And then my little rating system, we're going to rate it, talk about it, laugh about it, things like that. So overall, the quality of the controller, as you can see it here, it's definitely a little different than the standard Xbox controller. There's rubberized diamond grips on the bottom of the controller that actually feel really good in the hand. The controller is a lot easier for me to hang on to. Sometimes I drop my controller. I don't know if anyone else has that problem. Sometimes I just drop the controller. I get that into the game, I just drop the controller. Who knows? There's the interchangeable parts that I mentioned in the unboxing. All the joysticks on the controller, you can just pop them right off. They're magnetic. The D-pad you see here, it's very unique. You can just pop that right off. It's magnetic also, and just pop the normal D-pad on. All that stuff's included. You get a nice little carrying case. It zips up, so you can take it with you. If you're a tournament gamer, or you just want to take your own controller to your friend's house because they got those sweaty hands. I don't know about you guys, but I've gone over to people's houses and used their controller and it's all sticky. Am I the only one who has that problem? I don't know. If you want to transport a normal controller, you could just use that case. It's a nice little case. It's included. It comes with it. It holds all the interchangeable bumpers. I took the bumpers off of mine. I wasn't feeling the bumpers. I was getting into online games, and then I was hitting the bumpers on the back by accident. So I had to take those off. Maybe here in a few days, I'll try to put those back on in a configuration that I actually like. But who knows? We'll see how that pans out. One thing with this controller is you can switch out the button mapping with the Xbox Accessories app. If you go to your settings on the Xbox dashboard, there's an Xbox Accessories app. You can access that. You can switch out the layout of the buttons. Like if you do have the bumpers on the back, I took them off. If you do have the bumpers, you can set them to do certain things. You can switch the back bumper to the A button or the X button, so on and so forth. I didn't find the setting where you could set them to the trigger, because that's the whole reason why I wanted the controllers, because I wanted to use those bumpers as triggers, because they were just right there. I didn't spend a lot of time looking for it, but I couldn't find it. Anywho, if you do change the button mapping, there's two settings on the controller. You can flip this button back and forth. Say if you're playing Halo and you're playing online and you like a setting one way, or you're switching out controllers with someone playing online and then they have their own preference, you can flip the switch over and the controller's set up to the way that they like it. So that's pretty cool. One big thing that I do like about the controller is the hair triggers. There's these little notches on the back here. You can flip them up and flip them down. You hear that click right there, that's the hair trigger. It kind of stops your finger from going all the way down, stops the button from going all the way in, just enough to activate the button to where it fires off. So if you're in a heated battle, you know, in the midst of war, you know, and you're trying to fire off at somebody, you know, you can get those shots off a little faster. But you can turn that off. I like having mine on because I think it has helped me out here in the past few days. The availability of this controller is kind of iffy at the moment. I placed a pre-order on Amazon 3 months ago when it first came out, and still never received any kind of notification from them or anything. Happened to be at Best Buy, came across 3 of these controllers sitting on the shelves and picked one up. If you want to make a quick buck, maybe if you don't feel like investing in this and you want to, you know, double your money, these controllers, I've seen these controllers go on eBay for about $300. So, you know, you could double your money almost instantaneously if you want to. Maybe if you have a little more patience than I do, I wouldn't do that. But I mean, I want to hold on to this thing. Overall, I think it improves the gaming. There is a learning curve to it, especially with those bumpers on it. It's going to take a little getting used to because my fingers weren't used to having those extra buttons back there. And overall, I'll give this controller a rating of about a 9 out of 10. The grips on the controller are really nice. The buttons are really nice. Haven't had any issues with connectivity. But this D-pad, I know you can swap it out, but I like it, but it has a weird feel to it, almost like it's like some kind of brushed aluminum or whatever, but it feels weird. Like it feels like it's kind of rusty, so when you drag your finger across it, it just feels off-putting. Feels really off-putting, you know? You know that feeling that you get, that off-putting feel? Anywho, I'll give this controller a rating of 9 out of 10. If I happen to change any kind of features around it that make me love this controller anymore, you know, in the next few months, then I'll be sure to update you guys. But overall, this has been Josh with Jeezy Fizzle Gaming. Make sure you guys tune back in, subscribe to the channel, check out the videos, play with me online, watch my streams. You can file my taxes. You can come pay some bills if you want to, you know. Got bills that need to be paid. You're more than welcome to do that. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks.